Hi friends, it's Simone. I have raved on about this ink, which is called Krishna Chennai, that I received as a sample from Fountain Pendulum when she sent over these amazing ink vial holders. This is a tiny plug for her shop. Check it out in the description box below. But I fell in love with this ink right away. However, I have also learned while searching to buy a full bottle of this ink that it isn't available anywhere that I can find. So I have been looking for dupes for this ink and I have found 3. I have chosen Teranishi Gentle Green as the one ink that I find closest, but you can definitely make your own decisions and see if any of those come close for you. I think the interesting thing is they are all in very different price ranges, and so there is an ink for everyone here. I am going to show Krishna Chennai on this side, and then I'm going to put the dupes on the other side, and I will let you decide what works best for you. I did not prepare well enough. I forgot that I needed pipettes. I need 4. I usually just rinse them at the end, so I need 1 for each ink. Okay. Wow, there is not a lot of ink left in this ink. So I decided to bring out my big acrylic block that I use. I purchased this as a stamping block to hold stamps, but it also works absolutely well to distribute ink in big places. And then I'm just taking this. For the smaller ones, I will use this. I think this is a cup for making drinks. I'm not really sure. And I think if I did some research, and I think this ink is Krishna Inks. And I think that's their India series. Let's just put it right here. If you are able to find this, let me know. I'm really curious what you think and how much it costs. I don't think I would buy, well, I probably would. I really like this ink. So let's put some lines here. And I do have this ink in a pen, so I'm going to show you a writing sample. I inked it up in September for 30 inks, 30 days, and it's still going strong. And this is in a Venu with a medium nib. I really love how it goes down teal and then dries to this green color. I love that it has sheen. It's just super, super pretty. So let's look at the other inks and then you tell me what you think. I have made up my mind. I am already owning a bottle of one of those inks that I will show you. I have a big cup where I rinse everything, but for this I need a cup that is low, not as high, and then I fill it all the way to the brim so I can put this in there. All right. Wow. I'm just going to take off some of the excess that I have on the nib. So this is, wow, Nishi guitar. I think so. This is my preferred dupe of this ink. It is a little bit more blue, but just wait and see until it's completely dry. I think it is very comparable to this ink. And when I saw, I think the first person I saw swatching this was Brittany from Carrots and Olives. And yeah, I was like, okay, I have to try a sample of this ink because it looks like it could be a dupe for Chennai. It's not, I don't know if you have had this ever before. I like a lot of inks, you know, I'm a lover of many inks and I'm totally okay with that. But when I swatched this ink here for the very first time, I was absolutely intrigued and enamored with this ink. I just felt like I had something special there and I wanted to own it. When I swatched this ink in the ink swatching video, I said I was going to add this to my cart, but I completely forgot and now I'm on a no spend. But I think even though it is very similar, I will still get an ink bottle of this. Just maybe a 30 milliliter one. Oh, okay, wrong. Evergreen. But it's just that slight sliver different than gentle green that I can totally justify having this as an ink bottle as well. It's a lovely, lovely saturated green. Definitely let me know what you think of all of those inks. And I showed that in the swatching video as well. Look at the brim of this ink vial. There is some purple stuff going on and I don't know. I'm actually giving away this, or I already have given away this one when you see this video. So I'm not able to do an ink exploration, and that's another reason why I think I need to have this ink in my stash. Or maybe I'm just giving away this one because I do have a bottle of this and then I'm gonna keep this. I don't know. Let's see. And last one, here is the ink pipette. This ink is Tachia Hokusai Sabimidori. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is the most expensive of these 3 inks that are still available to purchase. Or at least I think this ink is still available. to purchase. As you can see, this one goes down a lot bluer than any of the other three that I just swatched. I might come back and write the price for all of those inks down. Tatchia. And then here is the Flourish. I'm gonna let this dry. I actually wanted to show you one more thing. I have this Gentle Green inked in the Benu Gold Coast and Atlas Stationer's exclusive. I probably should do this after it's dry. I will do that after it is dry. I wanted to show you what this ink looks like in a fountain pen. This is also a Benu. I made sure to put it in a Benu with a medium nib. However, of course, it's not the exact same because the pen I have the Chennai in is a number 5 nib. The other one is a number 6 nib. They're both fairly wet writers, so I don't really think it makes a huge difference. I just wanted to acknowledge. All right, so what do you think? How do you like these inks? This is still wet right here. How do you like these inks? What do you think of them? Especially in the writing, I feel like, ooh, no. These two come really close. This one is more blue, this one is more green, but they're all great. So I'm just going to go with the regular pen, ballpoint pen. So I found Teranishi. I found it on St. Louis Art Supply for $21.50. It's a 40 milliliter bottle, $21.50. And all of those are USD. Or if you go at Jet Pens, it is 23 USD, and that would make this ink 0.53 per milliliter, and this one would make it 0.57. Diamond Evergreen. The other ones were both available on Vanessa, since I really like their store, and you can get those as samples as well, so you don't have to purchase a full bottle of ink. Diamond Evergreen has two different amounts you can buy this in: a 30 milliliter bottle for $8 and an 80 milliliter bottle for $17. And this is definitely the cheapest one of those three inks. So for the 30 milliliters, it would be 0.26. So 26 cents per milliliter, 53 cents, 57 cents, and this one is 21 cents per milliliter. And then the last one, Hokusai Sabimidori, is rust green. Especially when it's super saturated, I can clearly see that. I hope you see that too. And those come in 40 milliliters bottles as well. And when I did the research, check the packaging for the Teranishi Guitar Gentle Green and the Tatchia inks, or for all of the Teranishi inks, they look like the artwork is super similar. 40 milliliters, On Venice is $25. So that would make this one 0.63 cents per milliliter. So not cents, 63 cents per milliliter. Not that this is important. I just thought it was really interesting to have these different price categories for the inks. And that's why I thought it would be interesting to see those. So I'm gonna bring this closer so you can see one more time. I don't know why I'm so drawn to this Krishna Inks Chennai, but yeah, I loved it, and I'm so excited that I found an ink that is so similar that, in my opinion, it can count as a dupe, and that I obviously already purchased a bottle of. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support my channel, watching all the way through the end and leaving a comment or a like or a dislike is actually the best you can do. If you want to go beyond, check the description box. There is Ko-fi. I have an affiliate code with Atlas, and I would love your support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Until then, bye.